Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey, or not really, because this is an unlisted video. Thank you for clicking on that link, by the way. In this episode we're not gonna do much. We're gonna do something though. We're going to first reallocate Keenan's skill points. I'm gonna call this episode something cheesy like, you know, we're gonna go down into that area just with Keenan, so the lone warrior Keenan or something stupid like that. Not like anybody's gonna care because only you can see this video. We're gonna go into the guild house and select Keenan and reset. Oh, that's actually reset. Is it? Reset skill points in exchange for losing 10 levels. And I'm gonna have to regain those 10 levels. I will let this character rest. Are you certain you want to give this adventurer a rest? Yes. Keenan's level was decreased by 10 while resting. Now we're gonna select a new formation of only Keenan. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it live. Yes, that is the party I wish. Only Keenan. Keenan and only Keenan are gonna be with me. He has plate mail, body aspis, old choker. That's a no-go. Bardage is also not gonna be available for you, my friend. Why is old choker a no-go? Because we're gonna go to Shalekas and give him something with defense. Buy first of all weaponry. We're gonna buy another executor. And we are going armor. He has this. He's a Landsknecht. He cannot equip 2 of these armor type dealers. He already has a shield, which is good. Scale plus 4 defense is not enough. That's not enough. Not agility might be it. Agility might be what I'm after. What kind of TP? Defense plus a lot. Defense plus a lot. What's the best defense plus item I have? I really already have the highest defense items equipped. So instead of the what am I trying to say? Instead of what I currently have, which is his luck stat, I'm gonna equip him with a little bit of agility, because him going before an enemy is viable. Just because he is going to get the possibility to do more damage there. If he attacks, he's going to one-shot the enemies I go against. As for his skills, I haven't any skills to use because I have access to 34 skill points. Look at that. First of all, swords to 10. Swords to 10 is free. That's definitely what we're going into right now with this Keenan. We're also going to probably go into HP later on. I'm not gonna do this twice. I'm gonna go into attack right now. What can I get apart from that? What do I want apart from the sword skills? 2-hit was the only passive he had. I'm not gonna go into 2-hit again. That was too... That is the thing. I will focus on one type of weaponry and I won't go 2-hit. That saves me 15 skill points that I have to use now. That I have free to use. We could go into Hellcry again. I'll also put 2 points into mining. Because he didn't have the mining before, so that's a little bit of wasted TP there. I'll go with Hellcry. Level 5? Yeah, level 5. Damage way up. Okay, so that's the only thing I gained from that. I would like to pick up a Cleaver and a Tornado. I'm gonna have to level him up some more. But I would also like either health or defense. I think defense is more important right now because he's going to have to... We're also gonna have to select TP. Fleeing, huh? Flee is sacrifice HP to escape from battle to the previous floor. Probably not viable. But him having high defense is important. Let's see the status. What kind of defense does he have? 87. The defense is the kind of... Jesus, lowest point Boost points 0. Skill points. That is so messed up. I don't like that. We're gonna have to go down to the... I'm gonna have to save up first. Sorry. We're gonna have to go save often because with one character it's easy to have him gain a lot of experience. It's also easy to have him be slaughtered. So we'll try and not have him be slaughtered. We'll go down to the second floor, the primitive jungle, and we're gonna go down to the restoration point. You know which one. You know which one. First of all, let's see if I can deal with a normal fight. I have to select, no, I have to buy up a couple of inventory items. I know this is a longer episode, hopefully, because we're gonna have to grind up a bit. Now, what am I doing? I want to see one battle. I want to see one battle. Tell me how one battle looks. It's gonna be 2 slimes. Can you one-shot a slime? Well, that's a one-shot, but that's because it's a special... Oh, you do 11 damage. Okay. What I want to grab is healing items. Because if I am in... Oh, 460 experience. Nice. For just 2 hits. I want to grab a couple Medica 2s. Because those are not gonna hurt my cash flow. Because I have so much. Medica 4 are not gonna have... I could just grab Medica 3s. But 100 are gonna be enough. And actually, in terms of cost... The things that are worth the most are Medica 1s, because those are... I get 300 HP healed for... No, I get 150 HP healed for $100 spent. Whereas this is 150 bucks spent for that same thing. So I'm just gonna go with Medica 2s because I don't want to flood my inventory with Medica. Because I'm gonna spend my time at the restoration point anyways, but we're gonna go against some tougher enemies later on, so... You know, I'm probably gonna spend my time around a geomagnetic field as well. I guess it's a good idea to go back and forth between this magnetic field and the area below. Because you saw how much damage we deal. It's not that impressive yet. It's not that impressive. He is going solo though, so that is fair. How much? We have 51 TP. Let's see how fast he is with a tornado. Because that attacks adjacent enemies. Nice damage. Nice damage. No hit taken. Very fast fight. How much did that cost? 8 or 6? If it is 6, that's actually very viable. One sloth. I should have used the special strike. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And Keenan doesn't regenerate HP either. I wish I could have picked up something like Vampire Blade or something. Would have been awesome. That is not something I can pick up. That's why I want to spend my time at that restoration point. We're gonna have to gain a lot of experience in this area, and it's not that easy to get your hands on experience. Also, these are gonna hurt. I will use 1 Medica. Because it was worth. And give me a couple of fights. That is what I'm after. That is what I'm after. We're just here to get a couple of level ups. I also thought about taking Eric with us, so we're not that dependent on everything. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, don't put me to sleep. That would be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible. I'm gonna have to be mindful of that. Nice experience. Some more fights like that. Ooh, Petaloids are gonna be troublesome. That's why the defense is so important. That is why having high defense was so important for me. I wanted to pick up something with high defense instead of the high luck charm. But we're probably not gonna be able to do that. Tornado is 6. Let's hope he's faster than the Petaloid, because if he's not, that means trouble. But like this, I gain a lot of experience per fight. We're just gonna have to level up a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Once we level up like 3 or 4 times, I probably will go to a lower floor. But we'll see. The thing... I used Cleaver. That could have been horrible. Could have been horrible. I wanted to use Tornado there. Be mindful of that, Eric. Be mindful. Also, let's hope that Hell Cry's worth what it's called. Because I primarily did that to pick up the 3 elemental damage skills. Because elemental damage is good at times. It lets you gain access to special items that you can only get by doing elemental damage. And it also lets you utilize the enemy's weaknesses. Because some enemies are going to be weak against fire. We know that. We're gonna have to charge up our TP again. This is going better, well, better than I thought. I did not expect this to go this well. Party's revitalized. Do I want to go down a floor to deal with the birds? I might. Strolling away from the given path. A mistake many adventurers have made before me. Just don't select the wrong attacks. Just don't do that. With increasing level, I will also get increased agility. Oh, that's a problem against the birds. The birds have very high agility, so I should stick here. Every piece of damage I take is a piece of damage I can't heal up. And not being able to heal up damage, ew, gross. Or I could just go beyond that wall. I cannot deal with assassins because their poison damage is just gonna rock my day. It is going to rock my day hard. We're gonna go behind here. And continue using... No. Tornado. I can't go down a floor because of my TP situation. I will put some points into TP as well. Probably not one though. But this restoration point is pretty convenient. That is probably what you're required to do to level up. So this is not just cheesing the game, this is grinding, because I made some mistakes in terms of allocating my skill points. A lot of mistakes were with Keenan, because I could not see that dual strike being that bad. I couldn't. I couldn't have expected that. And it was, though. Dual strike is a horrible skill. It sounds awesome. In theory it's awesome, but it's just not good. In general, when you want to do damage, you use a special skill, and there is no effect from the dual strike. But, you know, with normal attacks, you usually don't want to do high damage, and when you do, you don't get the dual strike, you know that. You just get the dual strike when the enemy's gonna die in one hit anyways. Which blows, so I chose to do this instead. Spent about 40 minutes or about an hour grinding up my level. With Keenan alone. That is why Keenan is a solo warrior. Keenan is just the best there is. We don't have anybody else. We don't have anybody better than Keenan. Keenan is the best. Revitalized as well. The party got revitalized. The party meaning Keenan got revitalized. I also want to go against cutters, but that's probably a bad idea. Bad idea. At least at this point. I mean, I put 5 level ups into defense, but that's not gonna work out. Binding, oh no. Ooh, bad. Bad. Misclicks cannot happen here. I guess grinding up with a mage would also work, because defending takes, like, if you defend, you take a couple attacks. Normal mage doesn't have healing. Here there are a couple stronger enemies, aren't there? Yep, that's the kind of... a 3-person fight is what I'm looking for. Evaloids, though. Evaloids seem to be fast. That might turn into a problem real quick. That's what I picked up the Medica for. Oh, 1,000 experience. That's what I'm after. Stick close to this area. But don't stick too close and be able to run away. Actually running away is probably not an option. Not alone, because if running away fails, you are hosed. Hosed, is it? Glowbirds are faster, and firebirds are faster as well? No, don't give me that. Ooh, nice. They give a lot of experience as well, though. Are there any, like, behemoths I have to worry about? That's the thing that happens in Final Fantasy grinding. There is one enemy that has a 1% chance of appearing that you do not want to see. That is often the case in those games. Well, it's not been that case here. Usually the big enemies are just marked on the map. They don't randomly appear. Which I can live with. Yep, this is getting me good experience. I can work with it. Fight against Fenrir I would have done as well. Where's my TP at? 28, fair. Preemptive strike, that's free. Without Barracus I'm not getting as many preemptive strikes, and I can also get blindsided. Let's put those 2 points into a TP. What else? Defense, no attack up is at level 10, and swords this is level 10 as well. 1 into TP, 1 into HP. And then we'll go into TP at that point. Because we also need TP up again for Blazer, Freezer, and Shocker. Mining level 2 is fair enough. You're not gonna get more mining than that. Go back up, go toward the restoration point, don't take any risks. Because if we die, we are going to feel regrets. We are going to feel regrets. I'd rather not regret. Ugh. Ugh. Don't. No, 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 no. Fuck. You get... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, don't charge up fire attack. Don't do... Why did I not use Tornado? Because I have a feeling that that is a regret. Oh, no, 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 no. Medica 3? Medica 3, please? No, no, fuck! I'm gonna have to redo it. That's a problem. Fuck you too, game. Getting blindsided is a problem, especially by petaloids. Okay, I'll admit that is a bummer. That's a big bummer. Did I already do every allocation? Yeah, I did that. Did I already pick up the items? No. Resistance against status ailments? Yeah, maybe. That's not a problem. Resistance against status ailments, who needs it? Who needs that? I wonder. Apothecary, you give me the stuff. You give me the Medicatus. Those are just for safety reasons. The status ailment resistance, let's not have that happen again. Chain boots I had. Agility's worth, but ailment resist is worth more. Because the agility doesn't matter if you get blindsided and put to sleep. Fuck, that's a bummer. Fuck. I can swear, because there's only 3 or 4 people who are ever gonna watch this video, but, God, that's a freaking bummer. It hurt too. Oh well. No, I don't expect there to be 4 views. I actually just expect there to be 2 people clicking on this video. So, thank you very much for watching. That is impressive. That's impressive, especially since you're already 20 minutes in. You're probably really happy about me having gotten killed there. You know you're not. You're You're not a masochist. You're not, well, masochist? Yes. Sadist? I wonder. I wonder. Why masochist? Well, you are watching this. There is not anything happening. So entertainment value? Nope. Nope. Probably like 2 on a scale from 0 to 100. An entertainment value of 2, maybe? I should be more confident in myself. Oh, that does not usually happen if you fight petaloids and get instant killed, though. That was a bummer, though. Did you see that coming? Well, I kinda saw it coming, honestly. It was just a matter of time. I was afraid of it, but it's not like you can do anything against it. If you get one shot, you get one shot. You can't whine about it. There is no such thing. My defense wasn't high enough, especially my elemental resistance. And my elemental resistance was fairly good. It was fairly good. My HP weren't high enough to take that kind of situation. If I took no damage, it would be boring as well. But I am in a dire spot against petaloids. That's why I'd rather deal with eviloids, honestly. And those appear on the next floor. I will drink a sip of that. I would like to use the Nintendo DS save state functionality, but in the past I've made the mistake of pressing one wrong button, and I hate that guy's so agile. I have made the mistake of pressing one wrong button and thus getting, you know, reloading a save from 6 hours back and not having any save. And, you know, resetting a save also resets all the in-game saves because it saves all the data, and I couldn't reload to my current play. I stopped playing the game at that point, and that is something I cannot have happen during a Let's Play series. I can't have something like that impact everything. I will not replay another 6 hours. That's something I did with Risen 1, and it hurt. It hurt real bad. It hurt my motivation like a motherfucker, and I would not want to have that happen again here. Because, you know, there's a lot of grinding involved with this game, and there is not that much. There's not that much. We're on episode 80, and there really, honestly, there has not been that much happening. I have to be honest there, so I'm glad that you're watching this. I cannot understand why, but I'm slowly but surely losing interest. I cannot go for another 100 episodes of this. Well, probably. If there's always going to be something new, I'm going to be able to, but I do lose interest in games, and we're at the point where it's starting. If the game is not putting up more, I don't know what I'm gonna do. At least they don't put me to sleep. At least they do not put me to sleep. I know they can do a lot of damage, but they don't put me to sleep, which is the horrible thing. I could not have used Tornado either. Well, maybe, but the bird would have been faster than me, so there was no saving my ass. During the last thing, that was just instant death. Blindsided by a petaloid, put to sleep, and getting, well, butt-fucked by those guys. I am rather vulgar when I don't, you know, have a real video. I have to remember that this is not an actual video, and I have to make this unlisted. That is something I cannot forget. But we do gather our experience back. I would like a faster route for this. Items that increase your experience gain. Ugh. Invulnerable. That is something I'd really like, but that's not something you can gain, is it? Boo-doo-doo. We could also go fight like the Moas and the Cutters, but honestly I take a lot of damage during a fight like that, and in general I get the same experience here that I would get above. The thing that I wouldn't get the same experience on would be a fight with, for example, 5Bs. And those are... I really want to fight... Oh, no, no, no. Why did I use Cleaver? I have 13 TP left. That's 2 Cleaver usages. Ah, I used Cleaver, not Tornado. That's a problem. We'll level up again. That was our first level up this time. I want more. I want faster. That's the problem. I want more every time. Oh, we'll venture into the 10th floor then. Let's hope we don't get into a Petaloid death situation again. I do have the status ailment debuff. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. Maybe if that happens again, I'm gonna take a safety party member in. Like, and by a safety party member, I mean Eric. Because Eric can do stuff. Eric is good. Eric's nice. Don't do it. Problem is, against 5 enemies, I'm not gonna be able to finish the fight with 1 tornado. Whereas with All Slash... No, we're not gonna be able to do All Slash. That requires for us to put 5 level ups into Axis. And yeah, this fight, I'm gonna give you back what you gave me. The All Slash requires us to put 5 points into Axis, 3 into Dual Strike, and then we get access to All Slash. So that's not something I will do. I don't know what All Slash does. But I don't think it warrants the hassle you get put through. I think if you level up Tornado enough, maybe it gets you to attack the 2 adjacent enemies, like to up to 5 enemies, but I don't think that's happening either. All Slash seems like a really shady deal. Like, oh, maybe you're able to attack 4 times. You're probably just gonna get to attack 2 times. But maybe... It's like playing the lottery, basically, and I'm not someone who plays the lottery. I would never be. Only in video games where I don't lose anything, actually. But, that's not something I do. Doo-doo-doom-doom. I don't think going against the Moa. See? On the right side, now the Moas are back. Those guys facing each other. I wonder what makes those guys be there. It's most likely the time of day. Ooh. They are all faster than me. Don't use poison. They barely... Oh, fuck. They barely do any damage, though. $1,300, nice. Yeah, I am up for those fights. This doesn't seem so bad, but don't overestimate yourself. You know where that leads. You know full well. Two Sting Moths, I'm not gonna be able to take care of them. One, yes, not both. He's gonna be alive and use his attack. That always looks like the attack is called Fark, but it's actually Fang. 1,200. We should go back up. Our TP are in a bad spot, and dealing with a 2 Petaloid fight with only with only single target attacks? Not happening, bro. Please don't do it. Bum da da dum dum. I want to go back up top, cause I want to save. I want to save at that point. We could just... It's not that far of a walk, right? You don't get angry at me for that? Because I already got killed once. I'm getting scared. If that happens again, it's gonna take a lot from me. It's gonna take all my dreams, and there's some tough enemies. If I get blindsided by the wrong kind of enemy, you know what happens. You know. You've seen it. We're just gonna go back up and save it. It's not like that hurts much. It's also random how many enemies you do encounter. What's my health? 177. I can live with that. If I get blindsided, I don't get one shot. Against this fight, blindsided and no sleep gels faster than the sloth, so I don't get put to sleep. Level up is nice. I'm going to put that into what? Health, not warranted. TP. I'm gonna get TP up to level 5 first. I don't need the elemental strikes just yet, but I want to have access to them when I'm at... Okay, normal. I want to have access to them when I end the episode and start the next one where I normally continue the playthrough again. We've only gotten 2 level ups out of the required 10. And yes, that is what I want. I want to get 10 level ups here. I'm glad that we don't have our 2 scavengers with us, because we don't gain as many items from the enemies. You probably have noticed, but if you didn't, that's the reason. Do-do-doom, doom, doom, do-do-doom. I could try and go against just a couple of cutters here, but I don't think that's worth either. because cutters, they do damage to me. Like, not that much, but they do damage to me, which is already a problem. And they are going to not give me that much experience. I'm probably better off on the 10th floor in terms of experience. I'm just walking to this geomagnetic field to heal up. Let me heal. Let me heal. Give me death. Save. Save up is what I was gonna say. Not heal up, save up. And let's go back down to the to the healing point. Glad I got my grammar straight. I'm glad. Don't do it. One was faster, the other one was not. Aren't you a little unfortunate, Bob? Blob. 400 experience is not gonna cut the mustard. I really do need to farm this up at on the 10th floor where I get 1,000 each pop. Maybe I'm gonna actually go down to the Azure Forest, but I'm not up for that yet. Because those fights are really tough. Those fights are fights I struggle with a 5-person party. I mean, I could, if I stand around the regeneration spot and heal every fight, I might be able to put myself through that, but in general, no. Survivability right now, 0. Experience gain, 100,000. A lot. Like real nice experience. 3,000 per fight. 3,000 per enemy. Oh. But we don't deal with enemies fast enough for that at this point. If we were able to one-shot enemies, worth thinking about it. But not like this. We're struggling with these enemies already, so I have to get some more stats before I can do that. Also, would be interesting to find out if you can get killed by poison ivy. Like, I know this game, yes you can. You probably can get killed by poison ivy. So let's not. Let us just pass on through. 3 bugs. My favorite. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. Okay. And we go down to the 10th floor again for the good experience gain. First, I'm gonna have to heal up though. My TP aren't looking so hot. TP are not looking so hot. We could also deal with a wyvern. That might actually not be that bad of an idea. Going over, getting our ass handed to us by a wyvern. Nice. We'll drink water, and then I'll go back out. course, I could just select a save file that I don't usually reach, a button that I hardly reach ever, or a button combination. Those are the safest. Like to reload the save, pushing the 5 and the 8 button at the same time. Although that's dumb. In the very beginning of my Nintendo DS emulator recordings, which is actually, I recorded Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. That's my first Nintendo DS playthrough, and in the beginning of those episodes, I would also start by reloading a save, and that is why having a save file on random places is not a good idea. Why was that? Because the start recording button with OBS, which I'm using to record this right now, is F9, and the end recording button is F10. And I would always start out pushing F9, and F9 would also be reload. So I'd get a big red notification on the screen. Oh, you reloaded this save. Cool. Thank you for telling me. Now go away, notification. Well, I reallocated that shortcut or key or binding, whatever you'd call it. But you know, I'm lagging for things to say because we're not doing anything. We're just grinding here. That's what you got yourself into. That is what you wanted to see. I don't know why, but you wanted it. And I'm gonna give it to you. Kill all of them, Keenan. Kill all of them. That's why I put you up for this. I put you up to this. Let's hope this tornado skill is going to be worth later on. It seems good. It seems honestly really nice. But I'm using too many TP with this. That's why TP level 10 would be worth as well. Ooh, nice level up. 1300 I said. We're going to go for more TP, right? Yeah. Blazer, Freezer, and Shocker. Each of them costing 6 TP. I'm gonna put one in each. And we'll find out what happens if you fry the right enemy and if you put the right enemy to ice. It's probably gonna be real nice, although it's hard to figure out which enemies to do which with. I'm getting extremely greedy. I'm not satisfied with 1,200 experience. It's gonna be such a bummer when I play with my other characters again, where I only get 500 experience per fight. But it is going to be with a much stronger version of Keenan. He found himself again, and it's good. It is good. His Hellcry ability is going to be useful only then. Not right now, but I put points into it because I wanted to. Like 2 more spending all of my TP here in this area, and then we're probably gonna go on a journey to reach the 3rd stratum. And by a journey, I mean we'll walk down. Oh no, you can get crits. Worst case scenario is I get crit, I get put to sleep, and no, I get put to sleep, sleep for a turn, then I get crit and killed. That is not good. Go away. I wish I had some kind of insurance, but I don't. At no point in time I have actual insurance in this game. Not if I'm alone. And insurance would cost a lot. And I'm not speaking of money, I'm speaking of experience. I'm speaking of time. Because in general, you're expected, like math says, if I get double experience, I take half the time. And if I now got a second character into my party, I would only get half experience, taking double the time to do this. But if I die, I lose the experience I gained to the last point in time I saved, and that cost me 15 minutes, for example. So would I have been better off having Eric with me? I wonder. For the moment, I'll stick to this strategy. I'll go down once more, then I'll go up once more to save, then I'll go down, and then we'll go to the third stratum. I should be level 36 at that point. I hope. Don't poison me. Don't be fast. I hope the resistance to status ailments is as good as it sounds. I'd really like to see percentage numbers right next to those items, but I never do. It just tells you, oh, this is a resistance to this, but not how much resistance. It could just be 5%, and that's bull. That is not worth picking up at all. And the status ailments resistance definitely does not apply to defense down. Because you have seen the defense down and how it works. Not exactly how much defense down in percentage it is, but in general that it decreases my defense and it doesn't just get blocked by my amber ring. Then again, if you look at the cost of the amber ring, 6,500, you would expect that thing to be pretty potent, but you know, you can never expect something like this in a video game. Never. Rule number 1, it's a video game. It's not gonna do you any favors. It wants to challenge you, and challenge me it does. Maybe I'm at level 37 at the point where I get down from the save. Because I do gain great experience here. Another good experience fight, but also a dangerous one, because if I get poisoned and crit and everything... Oh, poison does 40 damage from these guys, so yeah, it's like a crit. It's just like a... What? Ah. I thought the poison did 2 damage, but that was wrong. Also note, I did not resist any poison yet. And I have the status ailments ring. Not resist, like 2 out of 2 I didn't resist. And there's already without the ring a chance to resist it. So, yeah. Not good. Well, actually, maybe I have resisted it once, but I just skipped the dialogue because I didn't care. I shouldn't. I should keep track from it. Now, 1 out of 1 I got hit. From this point onwards, I'll keep track of it. Just do a little testing about how good that skill is. More TP? More TP. Oh! Hello! Look at that. You know what the difference is between this TP up and Eric's TP up? Eric's TP up skill level 5 increased max TP plus 20%. This is plus 30%. Big difference. Then I wonder what the level 10 TP will gain me. Plus 50%? No, that would be off the charts. But that is real good. Good to know. Then I'll raise Barricus' TP to level 5 as well, because that's going to be a big increase, and he is at a lack of TP right now. Very nice. It's probably the same with health. Plus 30%. I just didn't go with health because I expected plus 20%, plus 30%, which is... It's a lot. It's a lot, okay. But it's not that much. It's only viable. It's not great. It's only viable. And viable is sometimes not what you're looking for if you spend 5 skill points on something, you know? You could also have another viable option, like putting everything into Impala and getting a stun chance out of it, but... I'll think about it. I think Barricus' TP are already level 3, so it's not that much to go with level 5. And Arbuckle's HP are at what? I don't know. 2? Level 3? I wanted to pick up Cure, and that required me to go into HP up. Also a mistake, by the way, going into Cure. That was a trap. But I did just want a possibility to spend TP with Arbuckle as well, because he is someone he never spends any. When I'm scratching on the surface, or no, when I've gotten to the bottom of the barrel, TP will, Arbuckle's TP will already be sitting pretty there at 80, and I always am angry at that, so I think I made something, I made some major mistake. It's like I just wanted to heal up. That's fine. I feel like I never fully utilized Arbuckle's skills, which is bad, because doubting yourself will not put you in a good position mentally. I should know, because I'm not that mentally... I shouldn't say stable, but that makes me sound like I've got some kind of mental disease, which is no thing to joke about. I'm quite mentally stable, but I'm not confident in myself. I'm not confident in my own skills. And Let's Playing has made that into much less of a problem, because I can experiment around with myself, with my voice, with my everything basically. Sometimes people tell me they like seeing what I do, which is nice, and I get to talk through my, problems I deal with, or not at all. I get to ignore my problems completely, because I just get into this mode where I don't have to think about anything except for this. Like, I could not casually play through a game like this. I would probably stop after 4 hours. But like this, I'm already 80. No! Wrong thing! Wrong! Wrong! All wrong! No! Fair enough. I can also save here. I would like to save. Thank you very much. I can't go down to the Azure area with this amount of HP. I can always just stand right next to the teleport point, though. I just saved. I'll try. How will I fare on the Azure Rainforest? Compare having to go back and heal up to the amount of experience I gain. I don't have to spend so much money on sleeping, because I'm just one character. Tornado against they attack, and they attack as well. That's a lot of damage. Do I one-shot anybody? Yes. No. Normal attack is faster. What do I gain? The same. That is a tough situation. I'll have to use a lot of medicas if I spend time down here. But we just saved. I want to see what's the worst that can happen. Getting blindsided by enemies is pretty bad. Having them cause skill effects on you. Hex frogs. I'm not able to go against hex frogs in this area. One tree frog with a preemptive strike. Thank you very much, game. That's free 600. 720 actually. Maybe I can go against a turtle at this point. That's a joke, by the way. Don't quote me on that. One tree frog. Eh. Okay, he doesn't do damage. Rock quarrels. Those are very fast fights. And good experience too. You'd expect that from the third stratum, right? You again. That one-shot the tree frog, but didn't one-shot the death ant. Let's try and do it this way around. Doesn't one-shot anybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hellcry gets blocked by the binding. Shit. What did you bind? My head? We're not ready for this area yet. We're not ready for this area yet. I keep telling myself that and I don't go. 28 TP left. If I level up my agility enough, I'll not have any big problems here. Problems arise. Problems arise. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Do not miss. Jesus. No, that's not what I'm not gonna continue doing that. My heart cannot take that. But it's so much faster. It's so much faster than what I did. And there's a save point right next to it too. I don't have to take risks. There's a save point. I can save. Which is something I can't do down by the restoration point, by the way. It's actually taking more risks down there than up here. And it's also costing money. It costs a lot more up here. But there is a save point right next door, so I cannot tell myself that it's not worthwhile. And since this is faster, I'm gonna do this. No, don't Hellcry Cleaver. Are you faster? Yes, you are. And you do lethal damage with a cleaver every day. There's also the worms that can pop up here. And as far as I remember, the worms were vulnerable to melee damage. Yeah, you too. Yes, it hurts, but the spider at the end is faster than me anyways. So that's not a big problem. Gumthroats. I get 2 good experience here. Can't pass that up. Do I get worm fights out here? Or don't I? Tree frog again. Don't use Hellcry. Abandoning defense is not what I can do right now. I don't have the ability to normally attack those guys yet. For the moment I'll have to stick to TP consuming attacks. And since I can't heal myself either, I have to deal with the cards I'm dealt. That's what the Landsknecht is bad at. At least my Paladin would have a healing skill. Which he hasn't. Health situation's not cool. Don't like it. But if you consider the amount of damage I'm dealing right now, and I'm actually level... Like, I'm actually below the level I was at before. It's actually quite nice. Not the fight I want. Just because the ants are more scary than tree frogs and give less experience. That's what I'm not fond of. But we're very close to one-shotting the main ant that I'm attacking with one of those skills, so I just have to level up a little bit and then I'm fine. Do 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 do. I should use Medica too. Be careful that I don't use Medica 3. I should be mindful of that. One tree frog. Am I able to deal with him with a normal strike? I think I checked that before. I can't. It's also very close though. So I just have to level up my attack and damage some more. Of course my sword attack damage is maxed and my attack up skill is maxed out as well. So I'm gonna have to get that attack from somewhere else. And it's not the status ailments ring. You're gonna have to love this theme, because there's gonna be a ton of it. A ton more where that came from. One more level up and then I'll go up. I should heal up. I should. Because if I get blindsided, I'm gonna regret it. Although not as much as I regretted it before, because I spent two levels grinding and then I had to redo it. And I get the level ups here much quicker. Much more quickly. Nice. So we'll do one more fight. Actually, we'll spend the skill point on TP, which is 30%. And we have another one? Ow, I made a mistake. That's not where I want to be. Tornado. What do I level up putting Tornado? Just damage. Not happening. I'm gonna invest into Blazer, Freezer, and Shocker next. And then I'll go down the HP route. I would like HP on Keenan. I would. Keenan is also... He's not the tank, but he has to survive some blows. Because if he can't... oh no. I can get around this. I don't have to use Blazer against these spiders. That was enough. Okay, that was a significant damage upgrade. Do it. I thought he was going to be faster than the end. No, it's not that much of an attack upgrade. That was 118. I did that previously as well. Okay. Time to go back. Time to go back, sleep, save, and continue. And pick up Medica 2s as well. What is my TP at right now? Max TP I'm talking about? 75. Nice. And 260 health. Something to live with, but not something that I'm terribly proud of. I can live with it is what I'm trying to say. But it's not that good. I've only been dealing with the tree frogs and ants in that area. So I'll move out of it a little bit, move a little more into the heart of this place. And hope that I can encounter worms here as well. Because I don't know what the worms give me yet. That is 2 tree frogs, for example. Nice. Not able to deal with both yet. But it's barely not able. I'm barely not able to deal with both. And that is some serious experience. They tried to start off a little, you know, easier. But these fights are really what I'm after. There you are, pretty. Let's use Tornado on the tree frog because I know he's not going to survive that. Oh. Look at that. That's the fight I'm after. That is the fight I'm after. 1,400 for no damage. Definitely what I'm after. Give me more. I can probably one-shot you with a normal attack. Hello, Mad Worm. I knew I was gonna be happy with you. So blood ants are not worth, or death ants is what those guys are called, because blood ants I'd rather not deal with right now. But this, oh yeah, makes me go all German on you. I mean, I've been going for an hour, of course I'm gonna be happy about more experience gain. That is what I was trying to maximize in this area. But this only goes for Keenan. For an alchemist, you probably want to grind in a whole different area. It's always dependent on the situation with these guys. Where do I want to get him? 43? I think so. So that's still 5 more level ups to go. Something regenerating would be nice, but it just doesn't happen. Like, either per fight dealt with or per turn spent. Although fight dealt with would be nicer with a TP regeneration, honestly. Because the only thing that takes TP is time. And time is spent during... maybe during combat as well. Against bosses, TP regeneration is nice. But against normal exploration, where you usually get down to 0 TP, it's not that good. Because if you get into a boss fight, you always try to have your TP at the maximum. So I'd prefer the TP regenerating once after every battle. over it. Well, maybe with a little bit of a boost associated with it, to get a little more TP regenerated than you did previously. But in general, it's not nice the way it is right now. Nice level up. I have 62 items already. I can hardly sell all these. Because if I sell all of my items, I mean I gain money, yes. But if I sell all my items and unlock something, how will I explain that? Not just like that, I sold items and unlocked something. That's probably how I'm gonna explain that. You're absolutely correct there. But I have found out where I want to do my level up grinding. I also want to have a good inventory though. I did not pick up any Medica 2s, did I? Nectar 2? Medica 2s? No, none. Okay, Bardage is gonna go. I know one a hell of a strong weapon. Chain boots are gonna go. I bought those just for this purpose. Old Choker I'm gonna keep. I don't expect to gain anything from these. But if I did, I would probably do something with them. I'm also going to go up to the Mandrake floor and flame strike a couple of Mandrakes there. Just to get a little bit of charcoal going. I didn't unlock any items from charcoal yet. I spent a little bit of TP, I guess, and it's not that much. It's 117. I thought it was going to be like 400, but that's actually just with a lot more party members. So I'm going to save it up right now. I'm going to go back down. It's probably going to take another half hour, but we got to a point where it's easy to level. Ruhr Rainforest. Not easy, easier. It's the word I was looking for, not using. Oh, the turtle over there respawned. Actually, this is going to make every enemy that I've dealt with respawn. All the alligators, all the things. But at least we get a stronger version of Keenan. So that is nice. That warrants it. Let's see if he's really going to be stronger though. I still wonder about that. He's gonna be different, but if he's gonna be stronger, I don't know. He's gonna have more defense and more TP and more HP though. I hope. We just leveled up. Tornado could be enough. Nope, not enough. Just by a sliver though. A sliver of health left. Can't believe it. Do 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 do. I wish I could fight an enemy that regenerates a madworm every turn he lives. That would be fun. Because that would be so free. But that's not something you can do in this game. You don't gain anything for free. That's what the developer of this game was banking on. That you don't gain anything for free. I really shouldn't stop talking because you're losing interest in it. I'm sorry. But I was not thinking about anything right now because it's just the same process over and over again. I'm happy about these enemies though, because these are dealt with in one turn. They give great experience. I couldn't be happier with myself because my HP aren't dropping. We haven't gotten blindsided in a long time, and we haven't gotten a preemptive strike either, so we're just waiting on those basically. I'm lucky because I have this situation right now. I'd really like more, but that's not viable. That is not viable. This is the best fight I'm gonna come across. Because everything else, while giving me more experience, is also going to wreck my face. Big time. I cannot go through this area solo. I could try to go down to the 13th floor solo, but even the hex frogs I'm gonna come across, those are gonna rip me to shreds. They're going to rip me to shreds. And the worst is if I reach the 13th floor, I'm gonna try it out. But if I reach it, the red bears and the things are going to take good care of me. One into the shocker. And now we have all of them. So now we are going to go into... HP up, right? Most likely. We're gonna go, I think the next time I'll go back to town and heal, I'm gonna go start a journey down to the 13th floor. Just because the worst thing that can happen is I die and I have to replay those 5 minutes I spent to go down there. But if I don't, I might end up getting down there and get good, you know, fights. 175 is not enough. 175 is not enough to take care of one tree frog, I'm sorry. But I'm very fond of the tornado skill. I probably could level that one up and get the survivability just out of that one skill. But if I do that, I'm gonna have to, you know, later on, if I don't use that skill enough anymore, it's not gonna be as worthwhile. Of course, there's many enemies it's worthwhile against. Because even if I fight a boss who regenerates or who generates minions, I'm gonna be... Oh, you regenerated minions? Sucks to be you, because I can take care of them. Because with that tornado skill, I am at that point. It's better than Thor from a usage of TP standpoint as well. Well, mainly from a usage of TP standpoint, because Thor takes 16. You do regenerate with that character, but Sig's unbeatable. Not beatable. And I haven't leveled up the damage. It would do more damage later on. It's just dependent on the damage skill, on the weapon, on everything you have. That's the problem with magic. You don't level up the amount of magic damage you do, just with a different weapon equipped. You level it up with level ups. And that lets me get to the point where I cannot use Volt only anymore. I have to actually put points into the skills. And I'm worried about magic damage being less effective later on. And having melee attacks be the thing to do. But I'm gonna have to put some level ups into Thunder. And from that point I will... Thunder is already at level 6 though. At level 5 though, is it? I think so. One more enemy. 2 ants. Oh, get lost. Get lost, little ones. I already leveled up. I level up. You can't do anything. These guys do damage. Why do you do that? No, 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 no. Don't let it get out of hand. Keenan. Keenan, talk about it. That's what happens when I fight ants. Good God. I want to go down to the 13th floor, and that happens when I fight ants. God Lord. I'm gonna die in a second. I'm definitely gonna die in a second. But alas, that is fine, because I'm gonna go down there with the expectancy of getting a lot more experience there. And that is a nice thing to expect. But alas, you probably just get your face hurt a lot. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do, because I didn't save. I knew I didn't save, but I still have to do it down here. Let's journey down to the floor 13. We're probably gonna get into a couple of encounters on the way down. What I don't want to see are hex frogs. I'm fine with the ants. I'm fine with them. But hex frogs, definitely something I don't want to see. Oh. Nice. They have 180, those tree frogs. Continue like this, Keenan, and you might not die. Ah. The one area, the one enemy in the top left of that ant nest is the surf ant. So there's 3 surf ants. That's fine. We haven't gotten more ant honey. Haven't. Guard ant. Let's see how much HP, how many HP they have. That's damage. Oh, that's damage. Far from one-shotting them. That's 100 damage taken. Just because of the wrong encounter. And that's not that tough of an encounter. It gives me the same experience the others would give me. But we're looking for something better, well, aren't we? We're looking for something much better. More health. And Medica 2. Where's my Medica 2s? That's a slight problem. Can I reach that thing? If I reach it, can I reach the way back? Oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, so I have to survive one encounter, or I have to run away from it. That's also a way of doing it. Get to the restoration point and restore. 3 bats. Not happening. Nice. We made it to the restoration point. Now we just have to make it through 1 round of combat. Party's revitalized. Do I get crushed? If I do, that's a problem. But 3 bats I can probably take at this point. Not if I get blindsided, of course. But in general, I can take it. Jesus, you're trying it. You're trying it, game. I'm gonna run away from this. I can't. Oh man, that was so lucky. You can't even imagine that. The percentage of escaping, you can see it when I'm with 5 people. Then again, a large party might have a higher chance of, or a lower chance of escaping in general. But, oh my god, I don't think that's how this game operates. In real life, it would be easier to escape as 1 person than you would than to escape as 5 people. But getting blindsided there hurts. I'm glad I lived through it. These bats are faster than me. Hurts, hurts, and hurts. How much is that? Yeah, nice. 2 tornadoes take care of 1 3-wood bat fight. How much experience do I gain from this? I gained 500 before. I'll gain 2,500 now. 2,700. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh. Of course, the risk I'm taking is extraordinarily high. They didn't blindside me, and I'm gonna do exactly the same again. Against this fight, I think the Morianas have high stats as well. I can take care of it in 2 swipes as well, but they can... Like, if 1 crit is enough to finish me off, that's the worst. If I get crit once by the enemy, ugh. Bad news. But this is almost like every fight is a quarter of a level up in this area. Which is more than I had previously, you know? Like, if I had save states, I'd definitely do this, but I'll just sit here till I get crit once, and then I'll, you know, not be happy with myself anymore. That is a good fight. Meltworm? Single target? Whoa. This is the fight I want. Yeah. Not that good in terms of experience gain. Pretty straightforward action. Oh god. Am I faster than a Hex Frog? Or with bad attacks? Curses. Ugh. How much damage do I take from a curse of this caliber? Oh my god! Not who you want to meet. Yeah. Okay, not a big surprise there. Gonna have to do it the old way because Hexfrog is... Or I go down there again and I know Hexfrog. Oh, Hexfrog, escape. Because... there was some serious experience gain down there. 2,700, that draws me down. I'll go back to town. I'll get a gold chime. Or 2 gold chimes. Or no, a gold chime and a warp thingy. A warp thingy, just to be able to leave again. Keft Apothecary, I'll pick up... No, you fellows, great. Can't even see me straight. Should switch out those glasses of yours, because they don't do anything. I'll pick up a couple Metacast 2s. And then I will pick up a warp wire and a gold chime. Greatly decrease encounter rate and give me warp wire. Exactly what I want. And now we'll try this again, but this time the real way. This time I'll do it the hard way. Because we're gonna walk down there with a warp, with a gold chime activated. That lasts for how many steps? For 100. Maybe it lets me reach the spring, I hope. And leave, well, like, you know, continue where we left off. We know Hex Frogs don't encounter them. Because if they curse, you're gonna be killed in one turn, because you do too much damage per round, Keenan. You got killed because you do too much damage. That's actually a pretty good thing to put on your gravestone. You know, got killed because he was too strong. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Keenan would be happy about that. I know that. I know that guy. He's always happy. Happiest accountant I've ever met. Do. Okay, we reached the place, and encounters are happening again? No. That only took 45 steps. Basically just took a half a marathon. But Hex Frogs are a bad encounter to get. That's a good encounter. No. Just no. Do it and do it fast. Okay, where are we? At what point? We haven't leveled up yet. Yeah, we are just shy of that level up that I put into HP up. Boom. Do. We still have the gold chime activated. That's a fight I didn't meet before. Tornado will deal with both. No. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. A mistake that can cost me my life. I do want the Morianas to drop their nest eggs, or whatever those are called. The gold chime is still active, huh? Refreshing water and level up. Customize for HP. That is not filled up yet. That's another 28. That should be 28. So do I have 308? Perfect. Good amount of HP. Wait, do I have Chakra yet? I probably... We can check in the next fight. Not happening. Unable. Unable? No, the escape percentage does not increase with less people in your party. It doesn't. That was the only hope I had, but... Oh! Okay, we'll continue this. I'll die once more down here, and then I'll escape. Or then I'll continue my exploration on the 11th floor of the Azure Rainforest. The cry for more experience or faster experience gain is too strong down here, because it is way better to get 2,700 than 1,400. It just feels better. It's just like that. It warrants the you know, high probability of dying. You know how it is. You really do. Is it still adjacent enemies when there's just a big gap in between where there once was an enemy? I'll find that out as well. But 2,700, that even warrants one crit killing you. But I'd rather not get killed by a crit, you know? I'd rather not. I think I'd rather not. Don't let me fight against the curse frog, by the way. I hate that guy. I have Shocker, by the way. I have access to it. Once I reach another level, I'll teleport out again and do the thing over. This time with a normal war chime, not with a gold chime. Not happening. Go. It's go time. That worked out rather well. I wonder if you can increase their escape chance percentage. Moriana, I'd rather not, my friend. I'd rather not. Do 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 do. 1,600, but I did take damage, and I'd rather have max health going into fights. Do 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 do. My tea is probably cold by now. Yep, cold. Absolutely cold. I mean, I've been going for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Can I really upload this? Yeah, I can. The good thing is, since I'm recording this on the Nintendo DS emulator, the video size in general won't be that big. So my uploads don't take forever. They take long, but they don't take forever. If I, for example, upload Trails in the Sky, if I upload Risen 2, those uploads take a long time. Oh, that was a crit. That's my death, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. Worst is one crit is enough to kill me. One miss enough to kill me. Ugh. Just get one. That's a bug nest. If I start 10 uploads of Risen 2, I have to keep my computer running through the entire night. Or it takes 8 hours to upload 10 videos of that caliber, and I have a very, very good internet connection. One red claw. What does a freezer do against it? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Say that again. He's not gonna say it again, is he? Kill him? Nice. What was that dialogue? Shred nail. Doesn't matter. We'll teleport out. But heal up first, and then we'll teleport out. I skipped that dialogue. That sucks. Do do do. Am I not able to use ice skills on that floor? That's what it seems like right now. Fair enough. Or you're not able to use that skill against the bear. Which does not make any sense. I'll buy a word chime. And another warp wire. Because I like this. I like this right now. One warp chime and one warp wire. Then we will go into the forest. On the 3rd floor. And then we will save at the point. At this point. Because I'd rather not get my ass murdered. I think in general, I think I left out. I started out at level 32, so I'll gain one more level up. Just one more. We'll use the word chime and get down there. Maybe 1.5. Just because this experience gain is actually fairly great. And I'm at a point where I'm pretty good at dealing with enemies. I wonder how this Keenan will work in a party. I do. I'm gonna be glad when I have a party again because I'm gonna be able to have much more. I'm gonna be able to heal. I'm gonna be able to do magic damage. I'm gonna be able to do all those things that I'm not with one character. I'm gonna have insurance, which I definitely do not like this. I'm gonna be in a good place. Uh-oh. Bubbles red? Not yet. Bubbles reset. Do. Give me fights. 2 steps. Ideal. Doom. Doom. Nope. Unable. That missed. But you can never know. Well, I'm faster than that frog. Missed? I'm faster than the frog. Ah, Jesus. Crit. I'm gonna use a Medica 3 here, just not to die. I was greedy continuing this fight after I already escaped once. Cleaver. Not possible. I can't. Run. That was real lucky. I fully expected to have to walk down here again, which is not a problem. That takes 2 minutes. It's better than having to redo 20 minutes of fighting. Fighting ahead, Mr. Hexfrog? Not a good idea. Really isn't. I can take this blind side. There is worse blind sides to take. What's the difference between Tornado and those other... or Hellcry and Tornado? What is the difference? Because I don't understand that yet. I don't understand why I can use Tornado, but I can't use Hellcry. There has to be one. Okay, that was my first bit of experience that I gained here. I said 1.5 more levels. I've already been going for this 90 minutes. 90! At least I've gotten used to my new Keenan. And it's gonna be another bit, because I'm gonna farm up charcoal from the mandrakes. Come on, dudes. Play nice. Nice. I got attacked once, so I have to heal up again. Give me the goods fights. 3 bats. 2 worms. More than 3 bats again. The fights that actually let me level up. Because Cursed Frog is super effective against one character. Okay, let's see this again. Shocker. Waiting for magic to strike next turn. What? Sword skill that follows Volt magic with a shocking slash. No clue. Don't miss. Red Claw is also not an enemy I want to face. That is so strange, though. That dialogue is probably wrong. Oh well. Doesn't work against Red Claws. I can understand that. Not really. Do I use Tornado? Wrong enemy. No, that's death. Come on, asshole. Ah, fuck. Tornadoes take such a long time. What does shocking do? How does that work? I'd do that quicker. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use my, you know, fuck you. I don't want to see it sit through this. I've got fast forward. Yeah. We have to do some testing. We're gonna have to do some testing. I'll go... No, I'll go down there again. I want level 40. 42. I'm annoyed just because I got the same useless encounters over and over. How does this work? With the recording on? Oh! I forced the game to run at 60 FPS, but you know, the game doesn't want to run at that point, but... So, with the recording on, the fast forward functionality actually works quite well. Better than it does without it on. Because without the recording on, the fast forward just butchered the game performance. But, well, it's still that preemptive attack, finally. Sword skill that follows flame magic with a flaming slash. What? Follows flame magic with a flame slash. Let's try and do some testing with Chuckles. 'Cause... Follow flame magic with flame slash sounds a lot like you're supposed to use an alchemist with you. That means I wasted 2 skill points on those worthless skills. Let's heal up again because I'm in a bad spot right now. Word chime is still active. I was not allowed to get into that encounter. Okay, we won't use those anymore. It sounds a lot like you're supposed to wait for an actual thunder attack to happen. So you jump into the thunder strike and you do your own strike as well. Which is real odd. Well, Red Claw, if I'm not gonna give you 1 round to do your business, then... Terrification, huh? That was no damage. Red hide, nice. Come on, give me the fights I want. 3 bats. I can live with Red Claw. Gonna terrify me, no? Bleeder hurts. Okay, we'll heal back up. Although 1,000 experience is not exactly great. Three bats, please. Like 1 red claw gives as much as 1 bat. That's the ridiculous thing. Almost. He gives a little more, yeah, fair enough. But he does more damage than 1 bat. Not more damage than 3 bats. I'll admit. But more than 1. Also, bats have a ton of agility. Here's the juicy fight. Yeah. That is nice. That is nicer than what what has been happening to me. Better than the curse frogs. Curse frogs suck. Royally. I actually can use a normal strike, although that doesn't make any sense, normal striking there. Gumthroats. It's been a long time since I got a level up. It's been like 10 minutes or so. Just because I died twice, or I not died twice, I died once, and then we got into Curse Frog territory there. That seemed like a death to me. We miraculously escaped, but finding out how... No! 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 Defending increases your defense by quite a bit. No, do not use Tornado. I wonder why I don't want to use Tornado. I really do. There's another bug nest. I'm gonna have all 3 bug nests in a second. Or never mind, that one bug nest we got was actually not in this round, was it? There's also the dual Moriana cave bat fight. That one is tough. Doom boo doo 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 doo. I wish the reliability of the escape was a little more. Not you know it can. It's not you feel too safe if it is. I was actually already at level 42? Did I put the point? Did I not notice? I noticed. I'm at level 43. That's more than I wanted to. Okay. Then I'll do some testing around with Giggles in the party. Because Flame Slash, follow, waiting for Flame Attack to follow. So it makes it go AoE, huh? I'll try it. Keenan in the front, Giggles in the back. What could possibly go wrong? Redney, I should not take an encounter while I'm hurt. The enemies smell my blood. I can promise you that. Just like the wolves, they smell my blood, and they take good care of it. They suck up every last drop, which is the worst. Something you do not want to have happen. Come on, Mr. Redclaw, you don't want to take this business. We can take this outdoors if we want to. Not in here. There you go, level 43. It's the point I wanted to be at. I think I think Arbuckle's level 43. I'll put that into maximum HP. I'm teleporting out and I take Giggles in my party. We are to grind up a little bit of charcoal. Warp wire use. Now I'm curious. Formation. Keenan up front and Giggles in the back. I'll confirm that. And I'll leave for the mandrakes. Yggdrasil Labyrinth. I could have saved the game. I chose not to, just because I'm living on the edge. Didn't take a warp wire either. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna get a warp wire and save up. Just a warp wire and saving a bit. I mean, I've already gone for 100 minutes here. You know, 10 more won't hurt. One warp wire and one saving. Not the apothecary. One save. Bloop. Done. So quick. So quick, Eric. How you do that? Well, push the right bumper. Yep, that's what happens if you push the right bumper. That's why you're not supposed to. You're not? Alright, we'll go down to the 3rd floor because we know that there is a possibility for mandrakes appearing there. Not during nighttime, by the way. Preemptive, nice. Giggles, giggles. She has like no... she has no mana at all. Made a boo-boo. Where's the next restoration point? Well, I just want to try out the flame thingy. Because if that's cool, I'm gonna do that combination with... I'm actually gonna pick up Flame and Frost with Chuckles, if that is potent. Because if I can only use them in conjunction, that is something to go for with Chuckles again. Just in general elemental differences. Did I pick up TP regeneration with Giggles? I most certainly did not, didn't I? Yeah, far from it. Far from it. I guess I didn't do as much power leveling with her than I did with Keenan. Monster rabbits. I don't know why I'm dealing with all these, but I guess dealing with them is quicker than not, too. And it's still experience, even though it's... Nah, it's not considerable. I cannot consider that to be experience. I guess the one level up I'll get out of it will be pretty much just 2 TP for Giggles. That's the thing. If you level up, you keep the giggles about you. Oh, God. I've been doing this for too long. If you level up, you keep the experience. Nice. That was way quicker. I'd rather not. Give me some mandrakes, though. Do not want to deal with a stalker, I want to deal with my... Ah, there is no stalker here anymore. Already took care of him. Such a big place. Such a big place. There's 2 mandrakes. Blazer and fire. Corrosion, Fire Formula, and Keenan. Waiting for magic to infuse what? I'm gonna look up how to use those. I'm gonna look that up. Do I have to use blaze oil with it? That would suck real bad. You got 1 charcoal. Fine, you're right. Amrita. I'm gonna use 1 Amrita on Giggles, and we'll grind a little bit of charcoal while I'm at it. I got 1 charcoal. I want to 5, so 3 more. I want to have 5 charcoal sold to Shaleka in total. Follows fire magic with a flaming slash. Is Inferno enough fire magic for you, buddy? What? No charcoal! Don't do it! Being jerks, man. You're being jerks. I don't have so many resources. At least you give me the same fight over and over. Do the blazer. Do it. Waiting for magic to infuse next strike. Waiting for magic to infuse next strike. Waiting for magic to infuse more next... I don't get it. Nothing is happening there, though. I'm gonna look up on the internets what that thing is supposed to do. There I get charcoal. I don't have much more fire magic remaining with Chuckles, so be wary. Be wary. Are there only mandrakes in this area? Because if there are, that's cool. I have 2 more fire magics. That's 2 more charcoal already, though. I'll get that level up, though. On giggles, I'll get it. 1 more fight of that caliber and I'm gonna get out. What a grinding session. I could have had so many videos recorded at this point. So many of them. That's the last fight I'll take, and then we'll move out and then I'll end it. What have I done? What have I done? I'll also look up how those strikes work. That's a bummer. That is a big, 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 big bummer. Use the warp wire. Thank you very much. And then we will save the game right here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.